Hey, baby, I know you're sick and I wanted you to feel better. So I thought today I'll talk to you about Mortarion. Yeah, he's the Primarch of what should you call them? The Stinky Boys, the Death Guard, formerly known as the Dusk Raiders or the guys from the planet ruled by necromancers. Yeah, Mortarion was the Primarch with the most endurance. He could take damage, keep going, and so could his sons. And they eventually fell to Nurgle. Yep. That's that. Yeah, Nurgle was the chaos god of disease, pestilence, stuff like that. And he was tricked into falling for him by his right-hand man, Typhon. Yeah, Typhon was from the same planet Mortarion was from. He was from a group of terrorized humans that are being terrorized by the local necromancers, race that rule the planet. And Mortarion saw them being terrorized from his window in his a mountaintop castle. And he escapes from his abusive father to help them out. Eventually, they went on and killed all of the necromancer rulers of the planet and started taking back control of the planet. And the people became stronger, and Mortarion was their leader. Yeah. Eventually, the Emperor of Mankind, his father, came and found him, and he got basically a deal saying, "Hey, I'll leave you alone and your people alone, and they'll be safe from my conquest if you can take care of the final oppressor of the humans, Mortarion's adopted father, who was the worst of them all." Mortarion said, "Cool, because I don't like you coming and upstaging me, so take over. I'll take over and lead my people the way I want to do it." So Mortarion took his guys to the mountaintop that his dad ruled over, but the mountaintop was very toxic, and Mortarion eventually saw all his men fall to the wayside due to they died from the toxic gas or they had to turn away. Mortarion stayed and tried to kill his father. When he finally reached the mountaintop, he was so weak and so tired that he couldn't do it. His father stood over him, gloating, like, "Look at you. Even when you have all this power, all of this support, you still failed." And the emperor showed up and just one shot at his dad. He just one shot at Mortarion's father. And Mortarion never forgave the emperor for that. He felt embarrassed, ashamed, like his entire life's work didn't mean anything. That this random outsider came and showed him up. But Mortarion stuck to his word. He went and he served the emperor. He made sure that the men he got as Space Marines were loyal to him and follow the same kind of culture, warrior culture of his home planet. So they drank poison ceremonially, and they did very slow and methodical warfare. Yeah, he was a good leader, a good dad. He loved his sons, but mostly he loved his sons. They came from Barbarous. That was the name of the planet, Barbarous. Mortarion lay on Barbarous when he was an infant. And then he took all of the Earthborn Space Marines from his legion. Because remember, these Space Marines were organized into legions at first, before they became chapters. You had the Legion of the, not the, do we know the Death Guard back then? The Dusk Raiders. I don't think Death Guard's what they call. Yeah, they were the Death Guard back then too. And became their own thing underneath Mortarion. The Mortarion eventually sided with Horus during the heresy, and during that time, Typhon was a boy, became a space marine, and he kind of felt bad because Mortarion hated psychers, and Typhon was a psyker. So Typhon kind of tricked Mortarion into flying into Nurgle's domain in the warp. And when that happened, Nurgle seized them with a disease called, I believe, not the Slayer virus, the death pox, something like that. A really bad disease that which he should have killed them, but they were so tough and so strong that they just stayed alive in agony, writhing in pain. And in order to relieve them of their pain, uh, Nergal said that he would have to join his domain, become under his control. And Mortarion agreed. He agreed to join Nurgle. And after that, all of the Death Guard transformed into disgusting Death Guards. Nurgle infected Marines with boils and pus and jaws in their stomach. It was not fun. It was very bad. But Typhon became big and bloated, and the flies that had infected all of them flew out into his body, and he became the host of the hive of those flies that spread that really bad, nasty disease. And ever since then, Mortarion has served Nurgle faithfully. Well, not faithfully, it's mostly against his will, since he's a demon Primarch now, and demons can't have free will. They are bound to serve their chaos god. But that's what they've been up to. That's the Death Guard and Mortarion. But yeah, get some rest, baby. Hope you feel better.